Hi, and welcome to B-Town Talk. I'm your host, Dawn Davis, and I'm here with Mayor Joseph DiGirolamo. We're really pleased tonight to bring our cameras out to the 10th annual Holiday Tree Fest here at the Bucks County Visitor Center. Now, the mayor and I were speaking, and this happens to be his favorite tree. Now, why don't you tell our viewers why?
Well, Dawn, if you look at the tree, and I'm certainly you can see it there on screen, it has tinsel on it and has all the old bulb lights and all the things that I remember as a little kid, which many years ago, and we used to save the tinsel, because you couldn't buy it all the time. We'd have to take it off the tree one by one.
You couldn't buy tinsel all the time?
Couldn't afford to buy it all year, every year. So you always saved it. And it was a job, but you know what? It was fun. And we'd have a manger underneath, under the tree, and no trains. I don't have any trains.
We never had trains either.
But it was Christmas. It was Mom cooking and baking.
And you got those butterflies in your stomach.
And you couldn't wait for that, right? For that whole 2 weeks, everything was taking place ahead of Christmas. And Christmas was such a joyous day. And to bring in the greens and do the fireplace over it and down your steps and all the little things. Wasn't a lot of presents.
But you had a lot of good food in that Italian family.
Are you kidding me? Well, you can still tell. I'm still eating good food. But anyway, it does. The tree brings us back to me, to basics of what trees used to look like and what they used to do. And to see that tinsel, I always fell over. Oh my God, they still make that?
It's funny because I'm not a tinsel person. I would take it in clumps when I was younger and just throw it. And no, not so much. I don't like that.
Oh, you can't do that. It's each one is
one, strategically placed.
And look at the tree. It's done that way.
It really is gorgeous.
Can you imagine?
It's really putting me in the holiday spirit.
Each one of these and saving them. And put it back in
saving a piece of tinsel.
For the next year.
Whoa.
But what a great time in here tonight here at the Tourist Center. And I'd be remorse if I wasn't standing here to remember Mike Ezra.
I knew you were going to do that.
Well, Mike and I were very close and very instrumental for this place being here. And God rest his soul. He's out there telling a joke right now. I wouldn't be surprised there's a message during the night on my telephone.
He would leave. Mike Ezra, a businessman, he grew up in the projects as a young man. He was a self-made man. He could tell stories about Bucks County, Philadelphia. He was a true historian. And to listen to his stories about just about anything in Bucks County, and especially the times at Christmas. Yeah. Times were tough.
Oh, you too.
But as children, he would always say, and I've heard this frequently, that we didn't know we were poor. We had love, we had food, we had each other. And that is truly what Christmas is about.
It was really neat to be warm.
To have a fireplace, bring in the wood, the comforts, things that we take for granted.
But again, I just want to get back to Mike Ezra. If you come and visit, as soon as you walk in the doors, you'll see his picture and a dedication to Mike for all he did here. And there's not a place in Bucks County that Mike didn't know. He knew this county like no other.
He was a wonderful man, and we miss him so, and we wish he was here tonight. But he's watching over us, and we're just going to mosey around. And
I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Happy New Year. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And save all your tinsel, don't forget.
Oh, my goodness. Let's move on.
God bless everybody.
It's my pleasure to be here with Mr. Jerry Lepping, who's the president of Visit Bucks County, a pivotal place in Bensalem, the gateway to Bucks County. You know, how many years has the Visitor Center been here?
This is the 13th year.
And this is our 10th anniversary of the Christmas Tree Fest. And just give a little bit of a background on the Tree Fest, its genesis, and how it's become such a popular event.
Well, I think the first thing people should know is that it is free to all to come in. We're open every day except Christmas and New Year's Day. This is our 10th anniversary. It started out small, and then now every year we have 25 decorated trees by different organizations, and some of them do trees for nonprofits that can't do their own. They don't have the ability to do that. So this is something that we started really to give back to the community, mainly in Bensalem, but a lot of the residents now, it's something that they look forward to every year. We have entertainment. It's in the book and also on our website. We have entertainment quite a few times, and there could be choral groups or singing groups or harpists. We had several harpists in at one time, and the acoustics in here happen to be marvelous here.
They are wonderful, and of course, the TD Bank Amphitheater, I have to give it a plug. Several years ago, we did a tree here. We thought it was fabulous. We didn't win, but that's okay. It's all a part of the holidays, doing this event. The people, Bensalem people and people from all over Bucks County can come here, and as Jerry said, it's a free event. And, it's a great opportunity to come here with your family, bring your camera, take pictures. It's really, it's just holiday infused with the joy, the laughter of children. And, I understand that Mr. and Mrs. Claus pay a visit here. Also, you have a day where you can bring your pet here and have a picture taken. Now, I'm not sure if that's free or not. Maybe you can. It is free?
Yeah, Santa's here on 3 Sundays. It was last Sunday, and then December 6th and the 13th. He's here from 1 to 3, and on the 13th, he stays an extra hour from 3 to 4, so you could bring your pet, have pictures taken with the pet, the family, and everybody with Santa. A couple years ago, we even had a horse. We had to open the French doors, and we only let the front in because that's a big cleanup. So,
I know they make bags for that, but hey, that's a whole nother topic. But check out this tree. This tree here, really, I haven't really perused the entire event yet. Just got here, but St. Catherine Drexel, located, it's the Sisters of the Blessed Sacrament, and they have created this magnificent tree. Of course, they're a nonprofit organization, and the other thing is that I don't think people realize is that you vote, correct, for your favorite tree. And I just find that really exciting, and it's an exciting event for families and people to come here and, have that in mind. It's exciting, and people can just, walk around and really get into the holiday spirit. And, I'm really proud to be a part of this. Several years back when, of course, our very dear friend, Mike Ezra, had a vision for this place, to bring it to Bensalem. And, the Upper County, they get a lot of press, and they have Peddler's Village, and they have a lot of things, and they are wonderful. But truly, Bensalem Township truly is the gateway to Bucks County just by sheer geography, and to have this center located in Bensalem is a true plus for a community that's been named one of 50 best places to live in the United States. And Jerry, I'd like to thank you and your staff for hosting this. I know a lot of hard work goes into this. And hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all that good stuff.
Merry Christmas to all the people in Bensalem, because they support us very well. And this event is open until first week of January. We're open 7 days a week, 9 to 5. So
it is 7 days a week, 9 to 5. You just really can't beat that. A lot of the malls and other stores in the area that might have similar things, they don't have those type of hours. So come on over. The Visitor Center is located at 3207 Street Road. It's in front of Parks Casino. You can't miss it, and you're really going to have a good time. Bring the kids, bring the family pet, and you'll really have some pictures and a good time to remember. Jerry, thank you very much for what you and your staff do.
thank you, Dawn.
Now I'm here with my friend Joe Capone, who is a part of the Friends of the Washington Crossing Park. A very important park here in Bucks County, has a lot of history. And if you look at this tree, it's very poignant with some of the statements that you'll see here. Give me liberty or give me death. As you can see, and Joe, I know you're going to elaborate on some of the very interesting items that are on this tree. Give us a little explanation.
Sure. The tree is called the Spirit of 1776, and what we tried to do is capture a colonial idea of Christmas and mix in with the importance of the actual reenactment of the crossing. So what we have in our garland are quotes from Thomas Paine, the Declaration of Independence, some letters that Washington wrote, including the password of the evening of the crossing, victory or death. We have handmade paper ornaments that are from the Williamsburg collection, so these paper doves and the white stars would have been used on a colonial Christmas tree. We also have some pine cone ornaments that were very common and used. And then, of course, for a modern look, but also to acknowledge the crossing, we have 13 tri-cornered hats and the flags of the 13 original colonies on the tree. But if you visit www.washingtoncrossingpark.org, you can get all the information about the organization, the nonprofit Friends of Washington Crossing Park, our upcoming reenactment. We do the reenactment twice a year, December 13th, and then again on Christmas Day on December 25. And I should point out that this tree was sponsored by the Friends of Washington Crossing Park, but decorated by the Daughters of the American Revolution, the Washington Crossing chapter. And so a huge thank you to them. This was a group effort, and we love working with the DAR in partnership. They also help us out a lot at the park as well. So,
teamwork. It's always what we talk about here, teamwork. And this is a beautiful tree. Come on over and see it. You know, you have quite a few weeks to get over here and see these magnificent trees. Joe, I'd like to thank you for participating, all your volunteers. It doesn't happen without volunteers. And it's just very special. Thank you very much.
thank you very much, and happy holidays.
Same to you, Joe. Thank you. Santa? Is it you? On a rotary phone? Not an iPhone? You're not on Facebook? This is incredible. We're in the Wayback Machine. Peabody and Sherman. Does anybody remember that? I used to really like these phones. It's funny. You listen. Oh, Santa, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I know you're busy. You have to get back to the elves. And I got it. Thank you, sir. All right. Have a safe trip, and we'll see you soon. Thank you. I think that is so cool. Do you remember rotary phones? Darren, my cameraman, do you remember rotary phones?
Only because I like retro.
He does. Mike Darren, he loves my cameraman that you can't see right now, but he loves all things retro. And I think that's why we're kindred spirits. But we're going to go over and actually speak to Santa. See, he was on the phone, but he's so magical. He's actually seated back here. So we're going to go speak with him about the event and what he's up to. Well, we're here with the main man of the evening, Santa Claus, St. Nicholas. Santa, what is one of your major requests this year in 2015? What is happening?
Well, there are a lot of toys for the good little boys and girls, especially Shopkins and Star Wars toys.
Star Wars is coming back in a big, big way. I can't believe it. It's been over 30 years and it's back. Just amazing.
Yes, all my elves love those toys as well. They fall behind in productivity a lot because of making time to play with them.
I bet you they're on Facebook a lot on company time. I just love that. Mayor, is Santa like one of your best friends?
By all means, and especially this time of the year. Now, you got to remember something. He takes care of Bensalem. He takes care of all of our kids. Our kids are good here. Santa, you know that. I don't have to remind you. And they're looking forward to you coming. It's only a few weeks away. And I know I hear the kids talking all the time that they really were good this year because they know that Santa takes good care if they're good. So we look, you better be loaded. Your sleigh's got to have a double sleigh so you can deliver all the toys to these youngsters. They're waiting for them.
Oh, I'll be prepared.
Okay.
And of course, Rudolph has LED lights to save energy now. We're in this 21st century in 2015. How did you pull off the elf with the shelf? What a great idea, Santa.
Well, it's not as easy as it used to be to look at every single child to see if they've been naughty or nice. So a little help goes a long way. Our little elf friends inside all of those homes are very helpful.
Santa always gets the job done. And Santa, we'd like to thank you for taking time out of your very busy schedule. December 1st, you only have 24 more days to get everything ready. No pressure or anything.
Well, Santa, I want to say something I know is very important to you, like all of us. Mrs. Claus is doing a good job. I know that. So I want to make sure that you tell her we appreciate that.
I will do so. I will.
All right, well, that's our time with Santa. I want to lean in so that he knows that I've been a good girl. And I really would like lots of things. A food mill, let's see, a deluxe Fitbit. No, I really don't need anything. I would just like health and happiness. And that sounds like a cliche, but not when you start pushing up there in age. You want to wish for good health and happiness.
You're right, Dawn. That's the most important thing, and family. Family's the most important thing, and we're blessed, and we thank God for that, and look forward to seeing Santa come down that chimney. We had ours swept, so you won't have any problem getting in.
Thanks, Santa. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time and everything that you do.
Well, if I don't see you before Christmas Eve, have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Santa.
You are welcome.
God bless.
Well, thank you for joining us for this segment of B-Town Talk as we travel around Bensalem, kicking off a variety of Christmas events. We hope that you will visit Bucks County here on Street Road in front of Parks Casino. It's a wonderful opportunity to bring your family, to bring your pet. 7 days a week, as Mr. Lepping stated, and what better way to enjoy your family? And that four-letter word of free gives you an opportunity to take pictures in front of the tree and just enjoy yourself at this beautiful facility. And actually, while you're here, hospitality coordinators can help you with any ancillary Christmas plans that you might want to do. You might want to go to Peddler's Village. You might want to go to Lahaska. You might want to visit some of the various sites that are in the upper part of the county. So keep that in mind. I'm Dawn Davis for B-Town Talk. God bless, take care, and we'll see you next time.